Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to another, possibly an hour-long bike ride. I know I said before that I wanted to do these hour-long bike rides, but I'm not sure. Oh man, it smells like barbecue. Yeah, that was my plan, but sometimes not sometimes, but I'm always changing up things. And I don't know if you've watched this, if you watch my channel before, but yeah, I'm always wishy-washy, and sometimes I do things and then I change my mind. So I've decided maybe I'm just going to do these bicycle vlogs, and depending on my mood, see how long I can push it. So I think today's a really nice day, so I think I can do an hour today. I think the sun's about to go down in an hour or two. This is a Ducati. Whoa. I haven't seen this older. Wow, it's a 748 Ducati. It's kind of like a classic. I remember those when I was in high school. They were really popular. It's a really cool bike. Alright, I'm gonna try to cross this street right here, and then I'm going to try to go towards the mountain. So it might be a little bit difficult because I went this way last time, and it's kind of hard going uphill on your bicycle, especially if you only have like one gear and it's a grandma's bicycle. I call my bicycle a grandma's bicycle because grandmas use these types of bicycles with these baskets, but I feel like grandmas have better bicycles than me. All right, so there's a lot of people who run in my neighborhood actually, and they all wear masks. It's like one person just running and they're wearing a mask. I don't know, I feel like if you're running outside by yourself, I feel like you don't need a mask, but I see a lot of that actually. Maybe I'll catch some on the camera. And bicycle too. That girl's wearing a mask and she's on her bicycle by herself, so it's very interesting. Anyways, so today what I'm gonna talk about is a bunch of random stuff. Which way should I go? I went up that way last time, and it was such a steep incline. I had to like walk some of it. But yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, it's been really raining lately. I think it's like rainy season, and it was pretty much raining for like two weeks, and finally yesterday it stopped raining. Today, well, it rained for like an hour, and then today it stopped raining, but it's gonna rain here and there this week, but I think it might be over. I always thought rainy season was like in June. I hope it's not too windy. It's kind of windy. All right, I haven't been on this road, but man, look at all this land out here. I think people out here must have like money. Like if you have your own like little plot of land, I mean, they must have some sort of money. Yeah, so it's rainy season. Today is really nice. It's amazing. It's not even cold. It's warm. It's like kind of like the first day of summer. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. It's a grandma just sitting there by herself. Yeah, but when I first came here, oh, look at this. This is nice. But yeah, when I first came here, I remember every year was like typhoon season. Like every year there was some sort of typhoon, and I remember every year there was typhoons, and then there were earthquakes. But for some reason, let's go this way. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. This. Hello. Hello. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Echo. All right, sorry. All right, where am I going now? All right, should we go uphill? I'm gonna go left, and then maybe we'll go around the mountain. Not mountain, but it just keeps elevating because there's mountains in the back. But yeah, when I first got here, the first couple years, like 3 years, I would even say every year except this year and last year, there were no earthquakes. I remember every year I was here, there was an earthquake and they had to close the school down where I was working. And it was really, it wasn't, I want to say it was nice because I didn't have to go to work and I got paid. But I just remember like the first 3 or 4 years, because I've been here like almost 5 years now. So yeah, almost like the first 3 years, there was always a typhoon and earthquake every summer. And I've never experienced earthquakes before, and I just remember the feeling. Although it was kind of I just didn't feel like scared, but it was like very exciting. I don't know if you've ever experienced an earthquake, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it just gets your like heart moving, get your heart pounding, because you're kind of like scared. You're like scared, and let's go down the street. Look at this. What is this random street? Yeah, so it was yeah, it's kind of scary because you don't know what's gonna happen, you know, it's gonna be crazy or anything like that. But it's also exciting because, like, you know, the whole floor is like moving and you're like, oh, what's happening? But yeah, I've never felt an earthquake before because, you know, in America I've never felt an earthquake. I live in pretty flat lands before, and yeah, so every year since I've been here, except for the last 2 years, I've always had experienced some sort of natural, what is it? What do you call it? Natural. It's not a catastrophe, but a natural earthquake or typhoon. And I think the typhoons that I experienced, they were pretty crazy. I don't know if anybody died or anything like that. All right, where am I going? Just gonna go this way. And so, but this year, for some reason, and last year, there are no earthquakes, there are no typhoons. I mean, who knows? There might be some, this summer. Knock on wood. There's no wood, but I hope it doesn't happen. But actually, where I live right now is very earthquake prone. So we feel like little ones. I think there was an earthquake last week, and my girlfriend felt a little bit, but I was in Osaka making videos, so I didn't feel anything. But our house also shakes very violently, because I don't know, they've never mentioned anything about the house, but look at this one, it's weird, but it like shakes a lot. And I think they make some of these buildings very flexible And my apartment, it was built, you know, maybe like 5 years ago. So I don't know if that's what it is, but when we first moved in and we didn't have any stuff inside, it would shake really crazy, especially if like a big truck drove by. And oh, look at this French. This Frenchies. I always want a French bulldog. Yeah, that's the dog I really want, French bulldog. French bulldog or a regular bulldog, English bulldog. But they're very expensive here. I'm sure they're very expensive back home as well. All right, where should we go? Where should we go? Oh, there's a river. What the heck? Oh, there's a river. All right, we'll go this way. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I hope there's no natural earthquakes happening this year. Oh yeah, about the shaking. Yeah, so yeah, so when we put like our furniture in, it didn't shake as much. So I'm assuming like the building has some flexibility, and because it's weighed down with more like things like furniture, that it shakes less. What's this? Okay. Yeah, I felt kind of lazy today. I kind of didn't want to make a video, and then I just came out and I feel pretty good. I feel like that's how it is always for me. So recently, if you guys are following me, I'm not really working right now. I'm actually collecting unemployment. The way it works here is you pay into like a system. I don't know if it's through your company or through the government, and there's a tent, but you pay to a system, and if you don't have a job or something happens to you, you can get some of that money back. Whoa. All right, how do I get to the other side? Wow. Should I go this way? Can I even take my bicycle that way? Wow, look at this. All right, we should take a picture. How beautiful is that? With the mountains in the back. I kind of want to go uphill. Take some pictures. Okay, let's see. Should I go up the hill? Yeah, I want to try going up the hill. All right, I'm gonna go up the hill. Yeah, so you pay to like a system, and then you don't get it all back, but you get a pretty good amount back. So the money that I'm getting through unemployment is pretty good, and it kind of keeps me alive for, I don't know, they said they're gonna pay up to 5 months. And recently, oh, look at this. It's a nice little 4Runner. Pretty cool. Take a picture of this. That's cool. These are really expensive, actually. These 4Runners. They're called I forgot what they're called, like surfers or something like that. I forgot the name. It's Toyota 4Runner, but so yeah, so I actually was thinking just working part-time, and actually applied to a few jobs, and one of the jobs actually called me. Actually, it was between me and this other guy. They called me back and they said that they did want somebody else, but somebody else the other person, I don't know, bailed out. And so I didn't really feel great about that. And wow, this one's nice too. I didn't feel really good about, take a picture of this. I like these rims. I like this van. All right, that's what I do. I just go around taking pictures of cars around the neighborhood. Oh, there's somebody there. I hope this goes somewhere. I'm getting kind of tired here. All right, so so they called me back and they said, oh, they hired somebody, but the other person bailed out, so they wanted me to come in right away. And I didn't really feel comfortable because I felt like I'm like sloppy seconds. And this is kind of like when the infection rate was increasing. So I don't know, I was thinking maybe just relax for a little bit until things get better. And is there any other jobs that called me? I think that's it. But oh yeah, another place that I wanted to work at, they actually asked me to come in for an interview, but they said, like, right when I was about to come to the interview, they emailed me and said that someone has the virus and they have a problem with it. And I think one of the staff members or one of the students at that school got it. This is for like adult classes. And so they said that they would call me back because of that. And they never called me back, so I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that they didn't call me, because who knows, like, what if I got that job and I got the virus? I don't want that. So that kind of put an idea in my head that maybe I should kind of relax a little bit and just wait it out a little bit. And then I just want to talk about the vaccines, because they're really having a hard time with the vaccines over here. Actually, they're actually wasting a lot of vaccines. All right, I'm gonna walk and then it might get bumpy. Oh, so I'm gonna try to walk smoothly. We're just kind of curious what they have over here up on this hill. They got this golf course up here. But yeah, so where was I? I should have wore a short sleeve. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so just the vaccines. So they've kind of wasted a lot of vaccines because they don't know how to handle it. Like, I think recently in Kobe, 100 vaccines were left in room temperature and they just threw them away. I'm sorry if it gets bouncy because I'm walking. Man, that girl just rode the bike. Maybe I should just ride the bicycle. Alright, I'm gonna try. Man, can you imagine riding up this every day? So yeah, and then I think they also wasted some other vaccines as well. And I've even heard of someone, like, there was a mistake where the doctor capped the needle because you know, for like just safety, he just capped the needle, and then one of the other nurses reused it. So one person actually got a reused needle. So there's a lot of craziness going on. And I think, like, there's only like they were supposed to vaccine the elderly first, but they're saying only 2% of the elderly are vaccinated, and they have like 36 million to go. So I'm not sure what's up with that. All right, which way should I go now? Okay, I'm gonna go left. Oh, I know where this is. All right, we're gonna go up left. Yeah, so a lot of vaccine has been wasted, and they've approved three vaccines, which is the AstraZeneca, the Pfizer one, and the Moderna one. They've just recently approved all three, and they want to you know, roll these out fast. They want to vaccinate 1 million people per day, but I don't think we're gonna get them unless they get some sort of crazy shipment in. I feel like we're not gonna get them until like September for the general population. So I feel like and we're in a lockdown right now, and it's supposed to end in a week, but they're talking about extending it for another, who knows, God knows how long. Because yes, the infection rates are going down, but it's not where they want it to be. Let's check out this camper out here. Look at this. You'd be surprised. Camping and RV is very popular in Japan. Look at this thing. It's very popular. You can actually rent an RV through a company if you have, like, you know, if you want to do that. I suggest getting an international license, and then you can rent one of those, and I'm sure it's not that expensive. It can't be that expensive, and you can just drive through Japan in a camper. And people really like outdoorsy stuff here, and they really like camping out here. All right, so skyline. So yeah, so with the vaccines not coming out until September, I just thought maybe I just relax a little bit, and just kind of lay low, and then do my juice fasting too, because I don't like working and doing a juice fast, because I'm constantly just making juice all day, and that, you know, you got to buy the produce, you got to cut the produce. Look at this cool bike. All right, which way am I going? I'm gonna go this way. I don't feel like going uphill, but look at all these houses that have these stairs. That's pretty cool. Look at this house. It's huge. It's like 2 floors. It looks pretty sturdy as well. I kind of want to go up this way, but it looks like a very steep incline. Let's see what this is. A lot of people have bikes. It's nice to drive around here too, because it's fun, because there's a lot of twisties. Look at this. What is this? It's like kind of some sort of shrine. All right, might have to take a break. And then, so yeah, so I don't feel safe going out too if they don't have the vaccines out. I don't know, especially like if the job that I was supposed to get, or I'm not get, but the job that I was supposed to go to an interview for, they've got infected over there. I don't feel safe working right now. So I'm getting by, and I'm not really going and doing things too much, so I don't really spend that much money. I think the biggest expense would be, man, if I go downhill, I have to go back uphill in a bit. All right, let's just see. All right, wait a minute. Look at it. Hold on. Let me cross the street in this dangerous street and show you guys this. Whoa. What is this? All right. Check this out. Whoa. Look at all those smashed cars. I don't know if you can see. Look, a lot of smashed cars over there. This is nice. You can see the Ferris wheel, and then you can kind of see Osaka, the Tennoji over there. The Ferris wheel right there is Expo City. I believe it's the tallest Ferris wheel in Japan. It's nice out here. I like being out here. I might have to use the toilet though because I just drank some juice before I came out here. But yeah, so right now that's my update. I'm just kind of relaxing right now. I'm just taking it easy, and it's kind of hard, and that's another thing. I want to find a job where I can teach at a nice school where everybody cares about each other. I'm kind of scared to go that way, but I'm also curious, so we'll just go this way anyways. Gosh. All right, so right now, as far as the Olympics goes, that's another thing I wanted to talk about, the Olympics. At first I was really excited because I was supposed to go. My friend got tickets, but then they canceled it, they postponed it, and then recently they were talking about a lot of people have been protesting about canceling the Olympics. I know that if you live in America, I don't think they really talk about it, but here it's always on the news. Well, it's not on the news like on TV. I don't know if it's on the TV news because I don't watch Japanese TV, but I do see like internet Japanese news for English speakers. And all right, is there a sidewalk? And like almost every I don't want to say every day, almost every other day they're talking about the Olympics. All right, this there's no more sidewalk here. Yeah, so they're always talking about the Olympics and how people are petitioning to cancel the Olympics. And recently the head chairman of the IOC, I don't know if that's the international something community, said that they're gonna go on with the Olympics. So I don't think they're going to stop it. It's going to happen whether anybody likes it or not. And a lot of people have been complaining. And also too, there's the doctors, the medical staff, they're volunteers, and they're not complaining, but they're saying that if you take those medical staff, then the hospitals will be burdened. And right now the hospitals are a burden because the beds are all filled. I think they were saying like a high percentage is being filled right now, like maybe 80-90% of the hospital beds. So a lot of nurses are saying that it's they're kind of overbeared with stress as well, because we can't see it, but at the hospitals it's quite an issue. So I think this is some sort of mountain, because there's a lot of bikes here. I'm kind of curious. All right, we're gonna go this way for a little bit, and then we'll come back. A lot of these cool cars. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about these stairs. All right, so yeah, so like a lot of the doctors and nurses are kind of overworked, and I think I forgot what the news was saying, but I was reading that a lot of them don't want to participate for the Olympics. So I think they're saying there's going to be less medical staff for the Olympics. And at first when I heard the news that they're going to continue it, I kind of was scared, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, let's just not have it, right? And I was kind of agreeing with everybody else. But now I think, they're gonna do it whether, people like it or not. It's no matter how many petitions they sign. I think like 3,000 people signed this petition. I don't think, no matter how many petitions they sign. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful this is. Wow, look at that. The guy over there, the farmer. I can't believe this is so close to my house. Never even knew. There's a guy out there, sun's out, the mountain's out. It's good weather. Take a picture. Yeah, so at first I was kind of against it. I'm like, no, don't let anybody in. Especially because now the Indian variant is out. I was like, oh man, please don't come. But they already have the people here. I think they're gonna have like 200 people already here, and I don't think they're gonna continue it. I don't think it's gonna be canceled. I thought first they're gonna cancel it, but I don't think they will. I think it's just too much risk. They're risking too much if they cancel it. You know, they really need this these Olympics to come, because the economy here is not doing so well, and they really need to do this. So I think, looking at the bigger picture, you know, we don't know yet. We don't know if it's gonna come out safely or not. We're talking about the Olympics, you know, so you would assume that they're gonna be very professional about it, and they're saying that they're gonna vaccinate all the athletes, all the community that's coming with the staff and everybody. So I think, honestly, I think if they can do it right, I think there's no problem, you know. I mean, there is a what is it, 1% chance of severe, like, I don't know, of death. So like 2% or 10%, and that's not my argument. My argument is not that. I think people are like, oh, it's just, I think we're at the top. I just saw a kid up here. What is this? How did they get this up here? I hope they have like a really nice view up here. But yes, this kid just came out of nowhere. All right, I thought there was gonna be something else, but that's it. Just this random torii gate up on the mountain. Okay, I'm just so curious all the time. I always have to go to the end and see everything, make sure I saw everything. All right, this is it. It's just a shrine. Come all the way here to see the shrine? Oh my gosh. All right, I feel like there's no more roads or trails anywhere. Look at, it's all blocked off with these trees. I was looking for like a nice view somewhere, but I guess I saw another bunch of kids, but oh shoot, I think that's it. All right, oh my gosh, what a waste of time. I'm gonna go back. All right, so yeah, that took a long time actually, but there was nothing up there, and there's some kids over there. I don't know if they're just playing up there and stuff, probably from the neighborhood. But yeah, I wanted to actually talk more about I also want to talk more about my China and Japan comparison, but I don't want to go over an hour, so maybe sometime in the future I'll probably talk about it later. But I hope you enjoyed watching this or listening to me talking, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed just listening. And if you have any comments, please leave it down below. Let me know if you like these longer versions or shorter versions. I don't know how long I'm going to do these longer versions. It's really oh, sorry. Is that Alexis? Sure. Yeah, I don't know how longer I'll be doing these videos. It really depends on the mood and the weather and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy it while it's here. Sorry, I'm gonna take another picture. But yeah, if you watched all the way to the end, thank you very much. I guess this is kind of like a podcast plus outside bicycle vlog. And yeah, I hope you guys look out for future videos, and thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting this channel. And see you guys next time. Bye bye.